Good morning again. Ooh, all right. This is part 2. About part 1, my computer came up with a blue screen that said, "We ran into a problem. Sad face. We need to restart to resolve this problem." It took half an hour. So I did the vlog, got this one ready. I couldn't get it to end on the live stream for some reason. So I sat there for like 20 minutes trying to hit end stream. And it was not working. Welcome back. Okay. So live stream, Tarot Tuesday, part 2. Hello again. So yeah, I had a bite to eat. I went and let the chickens out. I did my morning chores. It is stinking cold outside. It made my eyes water. My nose is running. A good morning, everybody. Southern, Gerda, Nevi, Miriam, Valentina, hello. So where do I do this now? I'm going to do that. So I really meant to get this started like a couple hours ago, but I just had to shift the schedule a little bit. Take the opportunity. Enjoy the daybreak happening. All right, here we go. I got rid of the zombie cards because as soon as I started to read with them, my computer went kaput. So I'm like, okay, we're not using those today. Thank you to everybody who is waiting here. That's a little crazy. I'm just writing everybody down right now. So if it does that again, I'm going to have to try to reboot. I thought I diagnosed it and did all right, but maybe it's my webcam. I might need to get a new webcam, update that. Whew. I even made my chickens popcorn today because it's cold outside, and so I just like spread it around in their indoor area so that they'd have something to do. Good morning, DC. Ooh. Okay. So it's been a long time since we've done anything with this tarot to go. I'm not sure why. But hey, we'll give it a go again. Computer reboot. I still got tea going on. What's in your cup today? What fills your cup today? Got green tea and matcha with ginger and honey. And I am so ready for this. I'm so ready for this. So I've got 2 hours-ish with you here today. Just because we've rearranged the whole chores. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's these ones. What's going on here? The Essential Book of Tarot that comes in it. I have that little neck and cranny. I feel really low or off a little bit. It's been a day. Yesterday, electronics were being weird too, so. Happy February. Happy Heart Day. Yay. Ooh, I can't get the box open. Anybody feeling extra motivated lately? Extra like ready to go? Lots of ideas. Make sure you're writing them down. Oh, okay. This is just a little deck. Little deck. I got the book right here. All right, so there's a couple of different lists going. I had a list going of about 9 people before my computer decided to have a fit. Oh, nice little cards. This will be fun. February love month. So I did a recent spell yesterday, Monday I think, about a February love spell with salt and water. Just allowing love to flow through, having that salt water absorb blockages, absorb negative energies about love, and just allowing love to flow through us. Dooney, hello. Okay, maybe I need to do this a little bit. Maybe I don't know how to do that a little bit. Good morning, Joy. Ooh, hi, close up, sorry. Yep. We've been playing with my monitor, so it's adjusted everything, and we're not going to do that anymore. There we go. Let's get you guys on the list. All right, so we're just using this little tarot today. We'll see how it goes. It wasn't too happy when we were trying that zombie tarot, so hey. So first up on this list, I've got Southern Summoners. I've got Gerda, Evie22, Miriam M, sorry. Valentina, Earfront, Valerie, DC, Dooney, and Joy, Journey Light. Are we stalling again? All right. So let's get this started. I've been trying to do this for a couple hours now. I'm so excited to be here today. I thank you so much for letting me read your cards. Ah, yes, let's get going. Sun's already coming out. Did the daybreak vlog. Damini, hello. Hello, Susie Adams. Yes, you are on the list. Thank you for coming back. I hate it when that happens. It's very frustrating. All right. So Southern Summoners, you are first. I know there's a handful of people here when I got here. So well, hopefully this will go well. Ooh, Southern. Got the 8 of Rods for you. Talking about lots coming at you at once. Where is a good spot for this? There we go. Get the little book out. Oh, I think it was something about the way the book. Let's find it. See how it is. 8, 5, 8. Yes. Oh, that's right. These rods fly through the air like javelins. The pace of change is speeding up. Don't be left behind. It could indicate an unexpected voyage. Welcome back, you guys. On the bottom end is the 4 of Cups. So keeping an open mind, something is going to be presented towards you that'll clear things up. Welcome back. All right, I got you guys down on that list. Gerda, you are up next for your card of the day. These ones are so pretty on the back end. So happy Tuesday. We made it through January into February. Nine of Wands. That seems to be where I'm holding them today. What to do with all the eights? Let's see what this little book has to say about the Nine of Wands. There we go. Very intense, very looking forward to what's next to come up here. Already wounded, a worried man braces for the next salvo. This is the eye of the storm. The situation will worsen before it improves, but you are prepared. You are prepared. The Six of Pentacles on the bottom end of that. Finding the balance afterwards. Sometimes things get shaken up and we may feel like it's like, oh, a why me moment, or why is this happening to me? And when that happens, just kind of stop and think, what is the lesson here? And while it sounds super duper cheesy, when that happened to me this morning, I'm like, what is my lesson here? I'll just do my morning chores first. So when that comes up, it is kind of time to look around, expect a little bit of a shakeup, but having that balance of the Six of Pentacles on the bottom end of it. Gerda, that was your card. Am I doing live chat or top chat? Let me just check here. I think I'm doing live chat. You're welcome, Gerda. Hello, Tara girl. Lena B, you are on the list. Hey, Dead Mirror, welcome back. Devasum, keep a question in your mind with these cards for the days. Quite often they will resonate with that question. The reason I don't do questions is because I get quite carried away quite easily. So I just try to stick with the one kind of card thing going on. So yeah, for sure, ask that question and we'll see if it lines up with that. And sometimes when that happens, it won't line up with the question, but somebody has been like, you know what, there's this other thing that's been on my mind, and that totally addressed it. So we'll just see how it goes. Okay, Nevi22. Nevi's requested a weekly forecast reading for my subscribers. So I did that for us. And if you guys want to have a look at that in the playlist, it should be on my homepage for returning subs. And you know, sometimes I do carry on a little bit, but that's just like when they're screaming at me. Okay. Nevi, this card of the day is for you. Six of Rods. Six of Rods. Lots of wands today. Huh. Victory, success, achieving goals, doing lots of work to get into there. Let's just find it in here. This is a very pokey book. Six of Rods. I love the bright coloring of it. It's pretty awesome. The laurel beckoned hero returns victorious. Your hard work is paid off. Expect a bonus or reward. So a bonus or reward could come in many different forms, you know, like something like a butterfly landing on your hand, or that to me is a reward. So, you know, doing a job well done. Good job, good job. The universe is recognizing that. That is your card for the day. Miriam M., you are up next. Just going to try to keep this going. So if it happens again, I apologize. Let's just stop talking about it because then it kicks in like you're offline. Hopefully that kicked in. Oh, look, my lovely box of crafting supplies up there. Ooh, all right. Miriam M., this next card is for you. Six of Cups. Hey, there's been some kicks. Hey, Annie Cariti. Miriam, the Six of Cups. Balance and harmony. Lots of abundance going on there. Those little children's with their lovely little faces. Being happy in a like friends, families, neighbors, your area sort of thing. There we go. You're so cute. In a peaceful country scene, children frolic among the cups of flowers. People emerge from your past. You feel nostalgia for days gone by, and you long for a lost love, or friendship, or something like from the past, the young age. Little things like that. It doesn't look too much like those children are frolicking, though. It looks like they're carefully tending to those flowers. All right, Miriam, so you got the Six of Cups today. Sixes, turning points, coming to conclusions. Valentina, you are up next. There's a train. Eight of Pentacles for you, Valentina. The Eight of Pentacles talks about working on your craft, honing in that mastery. Those are fun to have. Train. Oh, and they go backwards. That's what it is. Okay. So the Eight of Pentacles, a young craftsman, his tools around him, carefully examines his handiwork. You're a quick study. Advance your craft with conscientious effort. Success can be achieved through old-fashioned hard work. So keep practicing, keep working at it, keep learning, keep striving. There you go, Valentina. That was your card today. Your friend, you are up next. Thank you all for coming back, by the way. If you were at that first one, we were just chatting it up, getting so ready to go, and then boom. Oh, it's beautiful out there. It's starting to glow. Ooh. All right, your friend, this next card is for you. Hello. Ooh, again. We have the Devil card that has come up here. So your friend, on the bottom of that, the Page of Cups. Oh, that page has a fish in its cup. There's some things already manifested or in their offering. I'm very lucky, like with that fish. But watching out for that temptations and overindulges. Let's just see what this book has to say. Now, your friends, I know this has come up for you before, and I don't know why these different decks keep doing this. Let's just see what the book has to say for us today. Associated with Capricorn, the goat, a tethered couple looks away in misery under the devil's yoke. Represents emotional, spiritual, or physical bondage, physical attachments, or relationships based on material gain. These chains can be broken with willpower and can also relate to deviant sexual tendencies or cults. Well then, I think looking at overindulgence, this is a good point though with like emotional, spiritual, or physical bondage, physical attachments or relationships based on monetary. It's not to do with that, but the bondage, having that, seeking the answers, like having that faith going forward. I think There's a little bit there that still needs to be let go. But watch out for the temptations, right? Yeah, I think if we just keep going through this and finding out what all the definitions by the authors in there, something may click and just be like, okay, that's what the lesson is here. We can carry on from this card. But at the same time, where we're all looking at things into this new decade, there's a lot that we, just have to kind of like look into within ourselves, sort of thing. Having a cups, follow that one. It could be emotional blockages. It could be with emotional blockages and just feeling defeat from that. So yeah, maybe there'll be that aha moment where it's just like, oh, okay. Oh, thanks, Valentine. So maybe if we just keep reading the definitions for those cards, your front, it will just be that aha moment where it makes sense. Very interesting. Very interesting. Miriam, I did your card. You got the 6 of Cups. I have Valerie Jarrett, DC, Dooney, Joy, Journey, Life, Damini, Susie Adams, Linda B, Tabassum, Balaton, Terra Girl, Dead Mirror, and Akiriti. Thank you, Earfront. Let me know if anything comes to you about that. Because it's making me curious. Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the thumbs up and all the support. You guys are amazing. You're back. Your Wi-Fi wasn't working. Don't worry, you're on the list. Susie, I understand about the whole connection issues. So thank you for being patient with everybody, you guys, in here. Such an awesome room. It's such an awesome room. All right, Valerie, this card is for you. We've got the 5 of Pentacles that have come up. 5 of Pentacles. The thing about the 5 of Pentacles is it kind of looks like a hardship card, but at the same time, when we go through life, there's roller coasters of times where things are good, things are bad, things are like we have those ups and downs that come with it. The 5 of Pentacles is kind of just like a heads up. 2 beggars pass by a church window but fail to see the light within. Are you so focused on your own distress that you fail to see the aid that is at hand? This card could indicate errors and missed opportunities leading to financial trouble. Help is available. Don't be afraid to ask. On the bottom of it is the 8 of Cups. And like self-discovery, things put in front of you, there are choices and decisions to be made. So while the 5 of Pentacles is there, there is help available once asked for it. And it come in various forms. Reaching out, finding something about information that you need online, asking somebody about where to go to get some information, literally asking people for help is a big deal. And it's not always easy to do. But, like sometimes you have to ask your neighbor for that cup of sugar. And I had this weird boss and he's like, you know what? You never know until you ask. And so that has been a very good way to live. People don't necessarily know what you're thinking either or know how to provide for you if you don't ask for it. So it's also a very good reminder for us for self-care about being able to ask for what we need and not expecting people to use their like mental telepathy and know that part of us or know what we need, know us so well that they should automatically know what we need. We do need to ask for that help. We do need to communicate in that way. Ooh, well, that went off. I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Phantom Punks, up everyone. I knew somebody new came in. All right. DC, you are up next. La, 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 la. The chickens say good morning. They enjoyed their popcorn. DC, this card is for you, the Lovers. Ooh. So here we have the Lovers card. There's two people holding one another. A lovely angel looking on at the back of it. The artwork on this one is kind of interesting. Oh, where are we here? That's the spread. Here we go. Number 6 is the Lovers. You guys know I read right out of the book for these because it is a lot of fun. And to see how the authors interpret the tarot is fantastic. And quite often, they have different meanings. So it could resonate with you in that way. Associated with the sign of Gemini, the twins, the image depicts lovers in an embrace while an angel looks on. I just said that. Gemini seeks a soulmate, a new love. This card suggests love, friendship, and partnership. Also represents the duality of earthly and divine love. I have a feeling this next month is going to be a lot about finding something to believe in, finding our faith. It just feels like this is, after all that shedding and everything we've done, it feels like people are kind of on this searching journey to fill that space. And taking a deep breath and closing your eyes and really thinking about the white light coming in or having that sunshine, that sunrise or that magic of the sunset and those intense warm colors coming in and just filling us with love. And I think we're on that journey right now where we're ready to fill up with new things, finding a faith, finding that higher conscious connection to source, to God, to whoever, to whatever that deity is that you're resonating with. I think a lot of people are ready for that. It is time to move up to this next dimension. And this journey it's been absolutely crazy. 6 of Pentacles fell out. It's been absolutely crazy. And I'm so ready for it. I'm so ready for the next level. I had, cool story. Had the death card yesterday in my personal readings. And last night in my dreams, I'm sitting there and I'm sitting across from this place in my old town where I dream about at least 3, 4, 5 times a week. Like there are consistent fights going on in my brain about this specific block, about these buildings and everything. And so the death card came in and it was really an interesting experience for me, the way the cards came in, about needing to release this thing from the past, this emotional release. I really need it. And I know that, right? I'm holding on to things. So last night in my dream, and I'm, when you're waking up in the middle of the night at 222, 333, so I'm like, okay, there's something happening here at this time. Night before last, I recognized it. I owned it. I asked, what do I need to know? So today at that same time, last night, this thing's happening. I'm sitting across, like physically away from the area, not in the fray of it. And I'm like, I'm going to stop dreaming about that place right here. This has nothing to do with what I need anymore. And I realized it when I woke up and I'm like, did I do it? Did I die off that thing that no longer serves me anymore? Because I woke up today feeling really, really good about it. So I think, there's a big thing happening where we're looking for that new thing, that new faith, that new connection to source is the best way that I can put it. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. But I lived there for a very long time. It's just not there anymore. And there's a lot of things that need to be released from that. But not being trapped in that perpetual dreamscape, I'm going to say. I'm so happy about that. So I think Cern is on the list. Hello. Keep a question in your mind. The cards will probably go for you. Just thought I would share that moment with you guys in case anybody else is kind of having those breakthrough moments, and just go with it. Sometimes we feel grief about letting things go that no longer serve us, especially when we're used to holding on to them for so long. But they do feel good to release. All right, Dooney, Dooney, you are next. Oh my goodness. Okay, again with the Six of Cups. Fun card. There's earth in these cups. Yeah, there's not water. There's earth in them. Listen to my cheat sheets here. Friends, neighbors, happy. Yellow gifts, warmth and happy. Memories of childhood. Let's get into the book here. Six of Cups. So exactly what the book is saying here. In peaceful country scene, children frolic among the cups of flowers. People emerge from your past. You feel nostalgia for days gone by. You long for a lost love or a memory from childhood or that place that we keep dreaming about. I hope that resonates with you, and my interpretation there didn't conflict with that at all. Ooh, filling those cups with fertile soil that are growing flowers instead of water. Very interesting. You need water to make the flowers grow too, though, right? Very cool. I guess you're going to keep me updated on that one, hey? Please. Who did I see come in? Junior the Future One. Hello. Welcome back. I'm just writing you guys down. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome back. All right. Very, very, very cool. All right. Joy, you're up. Damini, Susie Adams, Linda V, Tabassum, Violetan, Tara Girl, Dead Mirror, Anakariti, Phantom Punk, CERN, Junior the Future One, and Cheryl Sam. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I just feel if you're picking up apprehension from me, it's because I don't want this to restart on me again. I love hanging out here with you guys. All right, Joy, this card is for you. Two of Pentacles. Decisions. Balance, infinity, stability in turbulent water. People will say juggling things, but that's not so much of a juggle as it's not so much of a juggle as being able to just balance. On the bottom end, we've got the Seven of Wands. People wanting what you got. Hi, Woo Woo. Woo Woo. I love your name. Two of Pentacles here for you. Let's just get into the book. Two of Pentacles. That character looks just quite content balancing them too. Like there's some choppy waters in behind that on the picture with that boat. But just sitting there, blah, blah, blah. I'm on the beach. I'm good. A youth juggles on the beach, oblivious to the stormy seas. Juggling is a difficult skill to learn. It's not. It's really not. Don't lose sight of other circumstances as you try to balance two areas in your life. Don't take on more than you can handle. So just make sure you can balance it out. We have two hands for reasons. Sometimes we need to remember that. But that is a great card. I love the Pentacles, the earthing, money. So balancing, just finding balance maybe between work and pleasure. Remembering to take time off. Nice. And as for juggling, I taught myself how to juggle a couple years ago. It's not that hard if you practice at it. All right, Damini, this one's for you. And I think that just goes to fair that we can learn anything we want to as long as we put our minds to it and practice that willpower. Work. I was doing that too last night. Sometimes, yeah, I get it. I get it. Hello, Sagar. Thank you, Joy. I hope your day is awesome. It's so nice to see everybody in here. Thank you so much for coming back. Damini, Eight of Pentacles here. Are you doing doing schooling, becoming a master? And then right on the bottom end is the Page of Pentacles, warning to be aware of your money, but you're going to have a little luck. So the Eight of Pentacles talks about, let me just bring it up here, mastery, working on the craft. So there is that Eight of Pentacles. A young craftsman, his tools around him, carefully examines his handiwork. You're a quick study. Advance your craft with conscientious effort. Success can be achieved through old-fashioned hard work. We were literally just talking about practicing. So I'm just the bottom end of this page here is the card of the scholar. The page has a thirst for knowledge and pursues it diligently. So all about learning. Giver, if there's a new idea you want to learn about, go learn about it. Oh, bless you as well. Thank you for letting me pull your cards. Susie Adams, thank you for coming back. You are next. Oh, when did we first get this started? I forget now. Ooh, we've got the King of Swords. Talking about communication with these swords. These court cards too. Kings can sometimes be a little bit overbearing. This King of Swords is like blunt, to the point, doesn't take a lot of crap. Or it could be like a fatherly way that we need to be more strict on ourselves, or our environment. All right, Susie Adams. Whoops, let's get you into the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is primed for action, his weapon ready as he pauses to weigh the situation. He is highly analytical, often pursuing a career in law or publishing. His leadership is unquestioned. So he's just going forth there full of confidence. Take this king with you today if you are doing anything new. Go forth ready to just take it on with confidence. There you go, Susie. I hope that makes some sense for you. I hope it resonates. Yes, that one was for you, love. Going forth with confidence. Not afraid of anyone or anything. Da, 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 da. All right, Lena B, you are up next. So I hope that resonates with you. Ooh. Kind of reminds you of just like a boss girl. Go for it. Do it. All right, Lena B, this card is for you. Woo! Hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, we got the tower that's come up for you, lovely. But the Chariot underneath that and the Queen of Swords. Ha! Coming up like a queen. So with this Tower card, Tower normally talks about things that are happening all of a sudden. Like that lightning hitting the tower, and it's that kaboom moment where it seems like everything's coming crashing down, but what it really is like the sunflower seed opening to that beautiful sunflower nut inside that we eat. I don't know why that fell out of my mouth. But the Tower moments, and you know, like sometimes it's just such a shock and such a big thing where we're just like, what the heck just happened? But it really is shedding light and expansion into where we kind of need to go. And being a major arcana, it talks about things that we need to do within ourselves. But the minor arcana, like those action cards, things that are doing things, you know, when we're going out to meet new people, when we're starting something new. These major arcana cards, they talk about things that usually conflict like within ourselves. So here is this Tower card. And you know what? Tower moments happen every day. So let's just find out. Ruled by Mars, the Roman of God War, lightning strikes the tower, and its golden crown crushes downward, or crushes earthward. Outmoded structures are smashed cleanly, leaving the way open to complete change. The Tower is a card of radical transformation. A partnership may suddenly evolve. Check the structure of your home. Old habits may be getting broken. So there's lots of sudden moments that can happen with this Tower card. Excuse me. On the bottom of it, we've got the Chariot. The Chariot indicates movement. So this Tower card is going to take you in a place where there's going to be a lot of options that happen with that. And then the Ace of Swords comes up underneath that. So there's going to be some new beginnings that are for you, that are right for you. And again, really talking about things that happen this way, okay? We are getting rid of things that no longer serve us, and sometimes it happens like that. Like, yeah. So these cards are speaking really dead on for me. There's movement happening. You're becoming the queen of your world. Queen of Swords right there. Those confidence, like, same with that king that I just told you about. With the Wheel of Fortune underneath that, where there's so many things that are happening, there's so many possibilities that are available for you. And then you're going to have that one start again. So seriously, strength to you and your change and transformation. The universe backs your play. So even if you have those moments of doubt, the universe has backed your play. Like, this is the way the cards have unfolded there has just been, wow. That's crazy. Oh, thank you, Suze. Thank you for sharing your personal moment too with us, Lena. That is crazy. I'm still digesting it. Whew. Strength to you. You've got this. Oh my goodness, Susie Adams, thank you so much for the super chat. Woo! Mwah. Oh, I just did you the King of Swords, darling. So is that resonating with you with your question there? That King of Swords. Oh, all right. I would love to see you again on Thursday morning. I get to do this again for a little bit. And I'd love to pull another card for you just to see how it goes if you are up for that. Good morning, high vibration. Let me get you on the list. Welcome to the channel. Talk about raising vibrations all the time. Where are we at here? 32. My list is a little wonky today. Woo! So Susie Adams, that King of Cups, that came up for you. Openly emotional, stands in power, love and gratitude, supportive, opening, emotional maturity. Is that resonating at all with your question there with how Steve is feeling for you after seeing your message today? Do you need to do a follow-up message for Steve? Hello, Layla. Or would you like to be thrown back on the list? Woo! Ooh, all right. So up next, I've got Tabassum, Valatan, Terra Girl, Dead Mirror. Layla, I'll throw you on that list for sure. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for letting me read cards for you today. So glad this is running smoothly this time. Sagar, you're after Boo Boo. You're number 30, and I'm at 23 with Tabassum. Tabassum, we've got the Six of Cups that have come up for you. Okay, you guys, it's like the 4th time the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. We've had lots of Six of Cups. What are we going through here? Soulmate, fun card. No water, but earth in the cups. That's right. These happy little cherub children are growing things in the cup. Longing for things from our past. Previous relationships, friendships. That emotional. It could be an emotional blockage. I'm just like racking my brain for all the varieties of Six of Cups that I've read because this has come up. This is like the 4th time. In peaceful country scene, children frolic among cups of flowers. People emerge from your past and you feel nostalgia for days gone by. You long for a lost love. The reverse definition in this book here is future will arrive sooner than you think. Look to what lies ahead and prepare for a change. So there is that connection that's going to be had. Fertile cups. Oh, Susie. So it's awesome. I hope that makes some sense for you. You guys, do we need to change up this deck? Apparently he's your soulmate. Oh, I've come to find in my life that I have lots of soulmates. My soul, I believe, has split many times. And there are people in my life that I just have this eternal connection with. And it's fantastic. All right, Valatan, this card is for you. I'm not sure if you're still here. I know it's kind of been a weird sort of day when it comes to this reading. I'm totally wondering if I should switch up these cards and see if the Six of Cups keeps turning up in the next deck. All right, Valatan, this card is for you. Woo! Good, you're still here. Also, you guys, if you have YouTube channels and you do stuff on them, put what you do in the comment section here. Valatan also does live readings on her channel. Lovely, lovely reader. So, yeah, if you guys do anything on your YouTube channels, let us know in the comment section. All right, Valatan, lovely. Here we go. Justice. Ooh, Justice and the Nine of Swords have come up for you. These little tiny cards, hard to hold on to. But on the bottom of that is the Nine of Wands. And then on the bottom of that is the Ace of Cups. And then on the bottom of that is the Seven of Pentacles. Violetan, you read, so I know I don't need to go into details about that. But Justice and the Nine of Swords sitting here. Justice, taking time for you and finding that balance is a good thing. And I feel like kind of that's where this Justice card is talking about with that Nine of Swords here. So where that heavy weight may be on your mind, having that Nine of Rods, Nine of Wands, where are we? Wondering and contemplating with the Ace of Cups coming up on the end of it. Having the nines too are like situations that we are faced with. Oh, that's an 11. Situations that we're faced with that may be comfortable or uncomfortable. And sometimes uncomfortable situations force us out of our comfort zones and into new things. So if you're thinking about trying something new with readings that we give her, go for it. It's that Nine of Swords again, hey? So we got Justice associated with the sign of Libra, the scales. Justice holds a sword in one hand and the scales in the other. Decisions will be made fairly. Suggests a possible court appearance, can relate to wills or divorce. But with these Nine of Swords, it's that take the time, that rest time, the feeling burdened, but don't feel burdened because it'll pass. So losing sleep, having the feeling that something's hanging over your head. This is the darkest hour before the dawn, and action is the antidote to worry. Trust your intuition and suspicions about that certain person. Your doubts will be well-founded. That's the reversed definition in the book for that. Whew. Yeah, so don't be too burdened about everything. Don't feel overwhelmed by stuff. When it gets a little bit chaotic and you're feeling like I coulda, shoulda, or should be doing this, just make a list and break it down that way. And then sometimes that really helps me with like, okay, because I'm kind of in the same boat. Like there's those moments where you're stopping, you're analyzing things, and just do what's within your means. Hello, Snow White. Hello, Mel Mel. Susie. Nice. Yeah, so you know what I mean. Like just those people, and my soulmates are global. Like they're all over the world. People living their best lives and doing their adventures. Yeah. Woo, that was good. All right, Tara girl, this card is for you, for you, for you, for you. No, that's not what it means. Ah, Tara girl, we got the Fool card. Hey, Bertha. So Tara girl, the Fool card. The Fool card is the first in the major arcana, even though it says 0. It talks about starting off on a new journey, just kind of fearlessly going out there, a little naive. Here we go. Ruled by Uranus, the powerful and unpredictable Roman sky god. This card portrays a young, carefree traveler embarking on life's journey. The bag on his shoulder holds the tools of life, and the white rose denotes pure intentions. Indicates a willingness to leap into the unknown and start anew. So there you go. What a great card. Starting off an adventure. If you are starting off an adventure, something to do with your talents, crafts, or things like that, definitely a go there. All right. Thank you so much, you guys, for letting me pull your cards. I absolutely love, 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 love doing this for you. It is my little happy spot. So happy to be here with you guys. I'm so happy you guys want to hang out here with me in the living room, playing cards. Dead Mirror, you are up This is for you. This is for you. Do, 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 do. King of Cups, of Cups. Being emotional, love, gratitude, being in charge. He just looks so peaceful. Like Neptune, the King of Cups reigns over the sea. His authority calms turbulent waters. He is creative and compassionate, often a doctor or a counselor. So there you go, Dead Mirror. King of Cups is your card today. I hope this resonates with you guys. If it does, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube really likes the interaction. It keeps me relevant in these live stream playlists. And Yukuriti, thank you for coming back to this stream. This next card is for you. This is the Hanson Roberts deck, by the way. And Yukuriti, we got the Page of Swords here. Full of hope. Fresh. This card signifies quick thinking. Can also indicate spying or trouble with the police. Ooh, so just a heads up there. Yeah, Susie, I got you on just a couple more people here. I got Phantom Punk, Cern, Junior, Cheryl, Woo Woo, Sagar, and then you. So up next is Phantom Punk. Five of Swords here for you, Phantom. Conflict in energy, picking up pieces. Let's see what we've got going on. Swords. Two unarmed figures take flight. Oh, they're leaving. Right back there. Signifies withdrawal after conflict or a victory without peace. Be careful not to create a tense atmosphere. It's a bad time to make enemies. On the flip bottom end of the deck is the Empress card. So going into being bountiful with peaceness, because that's a real word. So trying not to pick fights, maybe thinking about words before using them. I think that's where that five of Swords is taking it right now. Just trying to avoid conflict. High vibration, you are number 32. All right, up next I've got Cern. You're welcome. Thank you for the super chat. That was awesome of you. So kind. Thank you very much. Ooh, I got the sun warming up the siding on the side, making the ice cubes melt. Cern, this next card is for you. It's nice to be able to take it easy. Sometimes I feel this like so rushed with these, doing the power readings for everybody. Eight of Pentacles, Cern. Working on your craft. Like seriously, working on the mastery, working towards the craft, your talents, honing in on what you should be honing in on. The Eight of Pentacles. Whoop. A young craftsman, his tools around him, carefully examines his handiwork. You're a quick study. Advance your craft with conscientious effort. Success can be achieved through old-fashioned hard work. Practice, 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 practice. So there you go, Cern. That is your card for the day. Day to work hard and get her done. All right, Junior da Future 1. This card is for you. EA, I've got you on the list, yes. Junior da Future. 7 of Rods have come up. 7 of Rods have come up. Talks about challenges, obstacles, keeping up, like just fighting through it. Being aware of people who are a little jealous of where you've come, where you've put your work. A young man successfully wards off an attack with only a flowering rod. This is the card of the underdog. Despite overwhelming odds, victory is assured. Now is the time to take advantage of the situation. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Oh, cool, Phantom. Ooh, my boss is a Gemini. And you know what? We have some big decisions coming up. Really big decisions. So you are dead on. Very accurate. Although my boss is a girl, so I'll keep my eyes open for that Gemini man. Big change in deciding between two paths. That's pretty accurate. Thank you so much for the reading. Well, with the we get along really well, so there isn't any disharmony. Things are definitely changing, and so obviously I will be keeping up on what's going on in my blog. Queen of Cups woman. Yeah. Oh, Phantom. All right. Oh, Phantom. All right. So in my dreams lately, I've been yelling at my mother. My mother and I have been fighting. She is been passed on for many years now. But back to that situation where I was sitting across from it last night going, I'm not living in that moment anymore. That she's a Gemini. And so having that unenthusiasticness about it, I'm very not excited about having to put my foot down in dreams about arguing with my dead mother, about reliving things that no longer serve me in that area. And so while I'm really hesitant about putting my foot down in that way because I don't want to not have that contact with her, I just don't want to have that contact with her fighting in my dreams anymore because it's freaking exhausting. So she is a Gemini also. And so we're still, I think, making amends from things that had happened while she was still alive. She died suddenly in a motorcycle accident. And so I've received a few messages from her from the other side. I went to this medium and the medium's like, yeah, your mom's talking to you. And so like, that's been pretty crazy. So having these like final things where literally I had that death card, I had to make that decision last night. And I really am afraid of not having that contact with her, but I would rather have contact with her in a garden rather than fighting in these scenarios that never did exist and don't exist. So, oh, well, thank you. No, it's good. Like, it's okay. She is in a good place, and I know I've seen where she's at. But it's just kind of crazy that that would come up in a reading where that Queen of Cups could represent her or my boss. And I do ask my spirit guides a lot for advice that way, and they often come to me in dreams. So it's all good. No, it's all good. It's all part of my journey. It's all part of what got me here. It literally is. So no, it's good. Thank you for the reading. That is that actually kind of makes me happy. Good. That means I'm on the right path. Yay! So thank you. All right, Cheryl Sam, this next card is for you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheryl, this is your card today. We got the Six of Rods. Victory and success, achieving goals. So here we are. The Laurel Beckoned Hero returns victorious. Your hard work is paid off. Expect a bonus or reward. Also with this card, watch out for people taking credit for your work when you work that hard for things. All right, Cheryl, that was your card. I got Woo Woo up next. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. All right, Woo Woo, Sagar. Another message there, Susie. You better, or a question, think about it. Oh no, don't you dare go offline. We're having fun here. Woo! My connection is unstable. Am I connected? Are we together? It still says my connection's unstable, but I feel like we're okay. All right, Woo Woo, this card is for you. Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Feeling like somebody has taken something from you or that's hiding something from you. Seven of Swords. A figure flees with 5 swords while leaving 2 behind. Your efforts will be partly successful. Perhaps it's time for a new plan. Don't let fantasies interfere with the task at hand. On the bottom of the deck, though, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and the 7 of Cups. So make that decision and not get lost in fantasy. So there needs to be a little bit of a backup plan. All right, Cheryl, lots of things are potentially, oh no, that's woo-woo. Lots of things potentially happening with that. Have that backup plan because the project needs that little extra something. Hello, Libra Cusp. Welcome back. Sorry we lost connection earlier. Get you back on the list. Tabassum, I did. Where are you, love? You got the 6 of Cups. Emotional happiness. Feeling, things from the past. Yeah, so Tabassum, just back up a little bit. Lena and Violetan are on each side of you. All right, Sagar, thank you for your patience. Mel, I've got you. Yep, you're coming up. My pleasure, Tavassa. Thank you for coming back. All right, Sagar, pass your exams in 2020. Study. We've talked about this. Study to pass. Let's see what the cards have for you today. Queen of Swords with the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of it. So Queen of Swords, communication, cutting out certain situations, cutting out certain things. Let's just see what this has to say about it. I have a tin roof, so when it warms up and there's cold ice on it, it bumps a little bit sometimes. Makes funny noises. Queen of Swords. The sword in the Queen's hand represents her quick wits, her sharp tongue. The widow, like other women in difficulty, continues bravely despite loss. Her keen intelligence and cool, logical approach make her appear aloof. So keen intelligence being there. Four of Pentacles, kind of hoarding information. So yeah, study up and you will be in charge like a queen. Full of confidence going into those exams and you'll pass. All right, Sagar, I hope that resonates with you a bit. So do you need to cut out certain situations in order to get that study time done? Block the time to study and don't let anything come in the way. All right. It's reading this book called The One Thing and focusing on the one thing that you want, your goals towards that, blocking out that time to work on that one thing and not allowing anything else to get into the way of that. And that will help lead to success. Thank you for letting me read for you, you guys. All right, Susie Adams, you are up next. Haha. All right, Sagar. Thank you for letting me read for you. Is Steve going to call you and win? That's a lot to ask of a card. Let's just see what it has to say here. Whoop, whoop. Are you kidding me? I think you just broke my tarot deck, Susie Adams. Because I can't even make this up. You saw me sitting there shuffling it. I pulled your card, and it's the King of Swords. Do you know what card you had a while back? You had the King of Swords. I think you broke my deck. So on the bottom of that is the Six of Wands. Sixes talk about like turning points, conclusions. I'm shocked that the King of Swords popped out again for you. Again. Maybe he's just too emotional to call you back right now. Let's just turn around and see what the Six of Rods has to say. And I mean, like, it's not, no, it's not broken. I'm just like floored by the result of, again, shuffling, reading for all these people in between, and then having you back come up. Hi, Kynant. Having you come back up and having that same freaking card come out for you. I don't think there's much more that I can really say about the situation. The cards definitely want you to know the King of Swords is your card for today. So I'll have a look at the Six of Rods under here, and you know, like yeah, it's totally bizarre. It's just as bizarre, like when I had Earfront earlier, we had the devil card come up for him. I have used like 9 different decks, and that has come up 3 different times in his readings. So the fact that the King of Swords just has come up again for you, I think there's something to be said in that. Well, the King of Swords is primed for action. His weapon is ready. He pauses to weigh the situation. He is highly analytical, often pursuing a career in law of publishing. His leadership is unquestioned and very blunt, standoffish, like working on communication, not afraid of anyone or anything. But with the Six of Rods under here, the Laurel Beckoned hero returns victorious. Your hard work is paid off. Expect a bonus or reward. So I don't know how really that fits in, but definitely this is your card today. So there you go. Oh, Susie Adams, thank you so much for hopping back on that list, because tarot is definitely giving you the King of Swords today. And I'm sorry, there's not much more I can. I feel like putting you back on the list just to see if it comes back up again. All right, you guys, here we go. Devil card, it could mean deceit, but it could also mean watch out for like overindulgence, watch out for temptations, watch out for things like that. Oh, he's an Aries. All right, up next I got High Vibration, Layla Marie, Snow White, Mel Mel, Bertha, EA, Libra Cusp, the one, Kynant. Whew, okay. Moving along. So it's kind of funny how tarot, like I am just a messenger. And sometimes tarot is like, hey, I have a question. Should I do this or this? And the tarot cards will answer yes. You know, like both of those are good options for you. And sometimes like with what happened with Susie Adams there is like, okay, we had room on the list again. So we went around and the same card came up. So it's just like the tarot deck is just like, yes. So hopefully he'll be in touch with you soon, because that Six of Wands is on the back end of it. And Swords does talk about communication. It's very airy. It talks about communication. It talks about cutting through the bullshit, cutting through that crap, and getting to things that need to be talked about. And like I said, with the card of the day, guys, with the card of the day, I love the questions coming up in here, but pay attention to what that card's saying, because it will quite often pertain to your question that you have, or it's going to be that thing that's on the back end of your brain and you're going to have that, aha, I didn't want to talk about that, but yeah, the tarot's telling me I have to deal with that right now. You're very welcome, Susie. Thank you so much for letting me pull your cards today. Oh, what fun. And thank you so much for that super chat. How incredibly lovely and generous of you to do that. Thank you so much for the support that way. And that's also why I play with different decks, because like I'll use my own personal deck for the day, and that's my deck for the day. But when I do these live readings, I love using the different decks because the different authors' interpretations. I have repeat people that come back, and they get like, sometimes the cards come back. So having the authors' interpretations helps us learn more about the full validity of each card. All right, High Vibration. This is for you. All right, so on the cut card, we've got the death card here. However, on the flip end, which is also why I read the bottom end of the deck too, because that's got the back side of things, right? You got the 9 of Cups. Oh, shoot. I was so amped up right now. Okay, so the death card, you got the 9 of Cups, and then the Ace of Cups on the bottom of that. So what the death card talks about is like something has got to change. Something old is going to die off in our lives where something new is going to come in. And with that 9 of Cups, it's going to be very fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling, physically fulfilling. Woo! I'm just freaking amped. So the death card, a skeletal rider on a pale horse bears the banner of a white rose. This card usually indicates a rebirth or transition rather than a physical death. Accept change so that rebirth can occur. Let go of past issues holding you back. And then on the flip end of that is the 9 of Cups. And like I said earlier, I think a lot of us are going to go through a lot of emotional things right now. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. Having our cups emptied and filled again. And you know, there's a phrase, you can't give from an empty cup. Well, drinking stagnant water sucks also. So having those cups empty and so that we can refill them again with new, fresh life force is also very important. So the 9 of Cups on the bottom end of that is surrounded by golden cups. A man beams happily. The peacock feather in his hat denotes good luck. This wish card promises that a wish, probably of material nature, will be granted to the questioner. So definitely letting go of things. Something's got to die, like some old form of life, some old thought, some old emotional blockages got to go in order for those 9 of Cups to be like, here you go, everything you ever wanted. So there you go, high vibration. I hope that works for you. And just so that you know, I am personally going through this as well, letting things and letting issues from my past go so I can welcome more love into my life. I can welcome more love into my relationships. So I've done recently, like 2 days ago, I threw out a saltwater love spell that helps absorb negative energies towards the feeling of love and allowing love to flow through me. So that's in my channel if you want to have a look for it. Material things as in the Ace of Cups coming in. Be open for those opportunities, even the smallest ones, and thank the universe when they come your way. I'm not sure what kind of material things as in, but just be aware of them. Just kind of, and be grateful for them when they happen. Don't sit there and question, why is this happening? Just be like, thank you for these gifts, universe. Sometimes it's hard to do that as well. What do we have going on here? Good morning, Vicky. Welcome to the channel. Sonalafi, hello. Elisa, I believe you are, yeah. I thought I did you already, actually. Elisa, you were on my first list. I'm so sorry. Let's get you in here. You've been so patient for me. Haha. All right, let's get you guys on this list here, Vicky Campbell. Ah, la 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 la. Oh, Susie, to answer your question, one sec. I do live readings Tuesday and Thursday mornings, and they're all free. I do have a list and try to get everybody on the list. And I go at different times. Sometimes my computer has its brain fart in the morning and restarts on me in the middle of reading. So that happens. I also do weekly forecast readings. So watch for that in the playlist of readings for you. And if anybody wants to book a personal reading with me, my paid readings are done via email, and you can send requests to Put my email in here. Did it go in there? Yep, there we go. And readings start at $20 and for about half an hour, and they get put in a video here, so you get to come back and look at it whenever you want to. And it's a lot of fun to do for you. Okay, where are we here? Elisa, you are next because you have been here since this whole fiasco started, and I'm talking about like since 7 o'clock this morning. I'm just going to sneak you in there, lovely. And then I've got Layla Marie, Snow White, Mel Mel, Bertha, E.A., Libra Cusp, The One, Kynant, Vicky, and Sophilippi. You guys keep your questions in mind there. These cards for the days will often resonate with that. Oh, Bertha, I'm so excited to do a card for you. All right, Elisa, this one is for you, lovely. Oh, goodness. All right, so we've got the Three of Swords that have come up. Aww. The Three of... Oh, did we jump? The Three of Swords here. Well, it looks like a heartbreak card. Oh, we've got the Queen of Swords on the bottom end of it. Cutting out certain people, communication situations might have to do with this Three of Swords. Queen of Rods on the back end of that. Passionate, intuitive, radiating inner and outer beauty. So, well, no, don't think of that. So sometimes what needs to be done in our lives is certain situations need to be excused from being in our happy little bubble. So with the Three of Swords coming in, often talks about like a heartbreak, right? Where you're stabbed in the heart, your heart is hurting. But I've recently learned, that there is a moment where the Three of Swords takes us and heals those hearts, where the swords come out of that heartbreak, where we allow healing to occur. And I think maybe something needs to be cut out of the situation here in order for that to come a little bit forward with it. So while it's not necessarily, hey, it's a heartbreak card, it just, something needs to be cut out in order to be moving forward there. We can definitely have a look in the book, though, and see what it has to say about the Three of Swords. 2, 3. Here we go. Here we go. Three of Swords in the heart may warn of heartbreak, adultery, and infidelity. You need to communicate with a loved one and be sure to take care of health matters. Yes, lovely. Take those swords out and be your queen. Absolutely. Absolutely. So the healing of that heart is the healing. You know the what do they call it? Flip the conversation one, when we start getting in our heads and start feeling down about not feeling good enough, flip it. Flip it. As soon as that moment of doubt comes in, stop yourself. Just be like, no, I have to change this conversation. I have nice eyes. I like my hair. I'm doing well at tarot card readings. I enjoy this. I am good at this. So change that conversation about the way you talk about yourself. All right. If you wouldn't say it to a child, don't say it about yourself. Ooh, and that's a hard one to take for a lot of people, especially and it's okay to feel good about yourself. It's okay to be proud of yourself. It is okay to feel pretty. It is okay to tell people, I feel pretty today. My makeup's on point. I want to take a selfie and post it on my social media. You know what? That's good. Those are good things. So, Elisa, with that change that you're wanting to make in your own personal life, change that conversation you have with yourself. And that will make the difference in the world. Join me for the morning vlogs. I do morning vlogs every day where we find the moment of beauty, find a moment of gratitude, and life just gets better from there. So definitely, if you're wanting to change things within yourself, take those swords out of your heart. Love yourself. You are an amazing human being. We are miracles in ourselves, a functioning or growing. All right. So thank you so much for letting me pull your cards. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Elisa, I also teach Dance Fit once a week. So if you do Instagram, look for me there. We have a lot of fun with it. And I'm actually going to be starting a fitness channel because my dance stuff doesn't belong on here anymore. So I'm going to be starting a fitness channel where I do a little bit more of an informative class with dance, how to feel good about ourselves, how to not care what other people think. So I will let you know when I have that going. You got this. You can do it. All right, Layla Marie, this next card is for you. Navy22, hello, welcome back. Yes, lovely. You got the 6 of Rods. You were right at the beginning. So yeah, Lisa, if you scroll down through my main page, you'll find my Dance Fit playlist. Just having fun before my classes. Nivi, you do such great recommendations. I like your influence. Awesome. I look forward to hooking up with you on IG. Cool, 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 you guys. Also taking an oath of commitment to myself, I bought the figure 8 discs. So I want to start sharing my journey with that also because it looks like a lot of fun. And dance. I've just done it my whole life. It's a part of my life. All right, Layla, lovely. This is for you. This is for you. The 4 of Swords. Time for resting. 3 of Cups on the back of that. There's a mummy having a nice little rest there with the swords all around. Having a look and see what this says. La, 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 la. Nope. One more. All right. The knight reposes in his tomb. It's time to take a break from life's pressures. Can indicate someone in the hospital recovering from an illness or a religious retreat. My cheat sheets. Rest, regrowth, hanging up the swords, having a little bit of retreat. So if it's time, Layla, for you to take some time for yourself, a little bit of self-care practicing, take that time to rest. Take that time to make the decision, start the healing journey, just have some rest. So Naliti, you're coming up. I do have you on the list. All right, Snow White, you are next. Jordy P, did I get you yet? Jordy P. No, Jordy, you know what? I haven't gotten you yet. I'm sorry. You were up there right at the first thing this morning. Let's do this. All right, Snow White, this is for you. Look at the pretty roses up there. 8 of Rods. So feeling like a lot of things are coming flying at you. Lots of information to choose from. Let's just have a look in the book here. 8 of Rods. Those rods fly through the air like javelins. The pace of change is speeding up. Don't get left behind, and it could indicate an unexpected voyage. On the bottom of the deck, we've got like the 9 of Swords. So don't get weighed down with all these things coming at you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, write it down, pace it out. All right. Ooh, the High Priest on the bottom end of that. Definitely in charge, that major arcana, calm, in charge, ready to face the things. So there you go, Snow White. That was the 8 of Rods for you. No, Mel, you are next. Bertha's loving this. Aw, thank you. You guys are amazing. It's been such a lovely, lovely, lovely reading. I absolutely am in my happy place hanging out with you guys. I love being able to do this for you, with you. Like, I'm just the messenger of the cards. All right, Mel, you are next. Snow White, don't get burdened there. Don't take on too much. You've got this. You can do it. You can do it. All right, Mel. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. I mean, that's your cup card. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the High Priestess. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So things are going on. Things are being offered to you. There's going to be a lot of offers coming in your direction. A lot of temptations. So we know the Devil talking about temptations and stuff. Let's have a look at this High Priest. She's been showing up in the last little bit. Ruled by the moon with the mark of Isis on her forehead. Ooh, the goddess marking. And a crucifix around her neck, symbols of spirituality. She's balanced between the pillars of peace and severity. Signifies a mystical quietness. Something remains hidden, so do not rush. Remain in a state of balance with patience and intuition, and all will be revealed. So don't rush and be tempted by the Devil card there. Stop and take the balance. Think about things. So if it looks really good or really tempting, stop and think about it. The pros and cons behind it. That's what this High Priest is saying. That's what they're telling you to do. And at the end of it, things will come up aces. Like the Ace of Pentacles, a Six of Pentacles, balance, giving, receiving, that flow of money going on the back end of it. So there we go, Mel. I hope that resonates with you a little bit. Aw, you guys are so nice. You guys are so sweet in there in the aw. Yay, Junior. I'm glad it resonated. And there you go, Mel. Keep the balance. So things are going to look good. Look at the pros and cons. Weigh them out. Be balanced. All right, Bertha EA, Libra Cusp, the one, Kainat, Vicky, Sonalipi, and Jordy P. You guys are all up next. I'm glad you went back to have a look at it. You guys know I published this, so you can come back to look at it at any time. If you like later on in the day, something makes sense for you and you want clarification, just come back and have a look. Bertha, this card's for you. I picked up the deck and a Judgment card came out. But on the bottom, or with the cut, the Eight of Pentacles is also there. I think the Judgment card comes in to remind us to not be so judgy on ourselves and other people. But because we have that Eight of Pentacles right in the background there on the bottom of the deck, the way the Judgment card, the way the Judgment card came floating out of here, it tells me don't be harsh on yourself. You have a skill, you have a talent, and working towards that. That Eight of Pentacles, that's what it talks about. Working on our skills, working on our talents, working on our craft. And don't be judgmental or hard on yourself, looking for that bit of perfection, because as a crafter, as an artist, we strive for that perfection. And sometimes that can be taken to a little bit of extreme there. Okay, so I hope that makes some sense for you. Let's look at this Judgment card in the book. We've already had the Eight of Pentacles come up several times. And we know definitely, just keep working on your craft. So this Judgment. Ruled by Pluto, the god of the underworld, an angel sounds a trumpet, suggestive of the final judgment. This is a card as transformation. A fresh start is possible. It's time to forgive and forget, or perhaps do some soul searching. A promotion may be in the works. So definitely pertaining to what you do, what your craft is. I love how all these, like, Pentacles are coming up about the apprentice, always being the student, learning the craft, honing it in. A lot of creative people in this group, and it's absolutely so fantastic to be sharing such a wonderful collective of energy. So here we go. EA, this is for you. And I know you've got a question in mind. You say you had a question in mind? Let's see what's going on here. You guys and the emojis are so awesome. High fives. Thank you so much. I did do the chickens, yeah. Oh, Bertha, that's awesome. I'm glad it resonates with you. It is an honor and a pleasure to be able to read your cards for you. Does Crush love you? All right, EA, this card is for you. Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Rods is on the bottom end of it, which tells me that there's a little bit of conflict that goes on the other end of that, of maybe Crush's ability to act on that. So let's have a look at the Ace of Pentacles. Aces talk about new beginnings. Pentacles are like earthy, grounding, money, that sort of thing. I love the Pentacles. So a large pentacle in the sky rests upon a bed of lilies, surrounded by golden clouds. Aces signify new beginnings. Here come the pennies from heaven. Anticipate a new career, sudden prosperity, or opportunities for tremendous growth. So I don't know if that answers your question about your crush. But with the 7 of Wands there on the back end of it, there are some obstacles. People wanting what you've got or you wanting what people have. So just keep that in the back of the mind with that. Ooh, he's so pretty on the back of them. With that Ace of Pentacles that have come up for you. Ooh, thank you so much, you guys. Good morning, Amy. Hello, Divine Spirit of Sunshine. Lovely. Do, do, do. You're very welcome, EA. Thank you for letting me read your cards today. You're coming up, lovely. I've got Libra Cusp, the one, and Kynant up next. Here we go. Libra Cusp, this card is for you. The Hanged Man. Woo! We haven't had this one come up yet today. Come on, glare, glare. Ah! Nice. So the Hanged Man comes up talking about things that we need to do within ourselves with this major arcana. The Hanged Man's just hanging out there. Like he's having a different perspective going on. It is a very light card, okay? His legs are in the shape of a 4 and his hands aren't really tied behind his back. He is there by choice. So with him hanging out there, just like relaxing, looking at different perspectives for solutions to problems. So here we have the Hanged Man. Calm and alert. The Hanged Man doesn't appear uncomfortable in the suspended state. It suggests a step backwards, a distancing from everyday concerns. It indicates a period of rest and reassessment. Something new is on the horizon, but you must be patient. All right, Libra Cusp, that was for you. Oh, Sonality, you're so close. You're just going to have to be patient. I'm sorry. Up next, I've got the one, Kynant, Vicky. I've got about 20 minutes left in this reading time with you guys. We'll get to everybody. No worries, no worries. Chickens are done, so I don't have to rush off and do those. It'll just be lunchtime when I'm done. All right, the one. I got the Page of Cups here. She's come up already. I love the fish in these cups. Fish is just kind of hanging out there. She's levitating that nice little ball in her hand right above. Where are we at here? The book goes a little backwards. There we go. So with this Page of Cups, got that nice big wave coming in. There's a fish sitting in that cup of hers. A fish emerges from the Page's cup. To the Page's surprise, unexpected news is on the way with the fish. It's likely to be spiritual. The Page is sensitive, thoughtful, helpful, and loyal. On the bottom of that, there's the Ten of Pentacles. So that's like prosperity, things coming together, everything's happening. So there you go, the one that is for you. Up next, I've got Kynant. All right, Amy, you're coming up next. Well, coming up in a few. Up next, we've got Kynant. This card is for you. Kynant, we have you guys, we're all busy creating, aren't we? So we have the Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles talks about working on our mastery, working on our craft, honing it in, asking for mentorship, talking to teachers, being a student, okay? On the bottom end of this, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Keep studying, keep working towards it. Things are going to work out. Let's just see what the book has to say with this Three of Pentacles coming in here. Because the Eight has come up lots today. I think we're all just working towards what we have cleared out in the last little bit. So the Three of Pentacles. The sculptor is hard at work in a church building. This is the card of the master craftsman. Unlike the Eight of Pentacles, the apprentice, this card indicates the pinnacles of one's profession. People look up to you and admire your good example. So yeah, those two cards go hand in hand, working on the craft, mastering it. Oh, so you just keep that up. Vicki Campbell, Sonalipi, Jordy, Amy, and Divine, you guys are all up next. This resonates with you guys. I would love it if you would please give it a thumbs up. YouTube likes the interaction. It keeps me very relevant in these live streams. Vicki, this card is for you. King of Swords. Ooh, and right on the bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords. Things being communicated. Communication, opinionated, not afraid of anyone or anything, cutting off what no longer serves you. Here we go with the King of Swords. Nice and shiny. Like, I love the metal in there. The King of Swords is primed for action. His weapon ready, he pauses to weigh the situation. He is highly analytical, often pursuing a career in law or publishing. His leadership is unquestioned. The page on the bottom end of that, well, the king is unquestioned. The page is a younger, kind of energetic sort of energy going into that. Full of hope and ready to just attack the fresh new things that are going on. LG, I just put you on the list. I'm sorry if I missed you earlier. All right, up next, Sonality. This is for you. This is your card. Thank you for letting me read for you, Vicky. What an honor. You guys are awesome. All right, Sonalipi, this is your card. Here we go, lovely. We have the King of Pentacles right here. Father figure talks about commitment, a kind, caring, lovable, mature sort of man. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So tending to what we're growing, tending to that and making sure it is growing well. Let's have a look in the book here. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Earthing, money, grounding, Pentacles. Ba, 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 la, 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 la. So, with the King of Pentacles here for you, dressed in rich robes, the king is surrounded by the trappings of success. Castle, vineyards, cattle. He's a man at the top of his game, though, but an excellent manager and a devoted husband and friend. Could suggest agricultural pursuits or stock market holdings. So that makes sense with the agricultural thing coming in with the growing card, the growing part of the Seven of Pentacles. Looking at the work you've done, what has been done already, and getting ready for the harvest. So I hope that makes some sense for you, Sonalipi. Thank you for your patience and waiting for your turn to come. I know sometimes it's hard. Kainat, I did just a couple of turns ago, you got the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. It does resonate for you, Sonalipi. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me read your cards today. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, up next I've got Jordy P, Amy, Divine Spirit of Sunshine, no Miss LG. Oh, I'm so sorry. So there we go. Jordy P, this is for you. I have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I shuffle these cards a few different ways in betweens. So as they come up there, we do, a lot of us go through things together. And, you know, that's what brings us all together. Sometimes, obviously, we're here for the same reasons, right? Learning, learning, learning. Ace of Pentacles. A large pentacle in the sky rests upon a bed of lilies, surrounded by golden clouds. Aces signifies new beginnings. Here come pennies from heaven. Ah, la, 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 la. Anticipate a new career, sudden prosperity, opportunities for tremendous growth. On the bottom of that, we've got the Hierophant. So definitely something's going to spark from inside that's going to give you that idea into where it's going to go. The Hierophant, associated with the sign of Taurus, the bull, with the scepter in one hand and the other raised in a blessing. He symbolizes the Pope, the spiritual father, and the Trinity mind. The Trinity, mind, body, and spirit, sorry. He also represents organized religion or orthodox ideas. The card offers mercy and compassion and indicates need for approval or conformity. I think with that Ace of Pentacles coming in, I wouldn't look for either conformity or approval for that new beginning. I would do what's best for you. So Jordy, there you go. I hope that makes some sense for you. Up next, I have Amy. This one is for you. Amy, let's see what's going on here. Two of Rods and the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, the Nine of Pentacles is like the self-made person, doing things for yourself and having that feeling of achievement. So on the back end of that, the Nine of Pentacles is a good thing. The Two of Wands. Options, perspective, acting on an option, acting on an opportunity. This man's standing here and he's got his wands in his hand, but he has the world in his hand as well. Let's have a look and see what the book has to say about this. There we go. So there are choices to be made and opportunities to be had. He's got the whole world in his hands and it's all within reach. You're strong enough to change your dreams. You're strong enough to change your dreams into reality. Be bold. The reverse of this card, it says, try not to lose heart or let others hold you back and keep the faith. So Amy, with this Two of Wands, you are wanting to make changes in your life. You're wanting things to change. You're going to have to find the means to do so. There's a lot of information right at our fingertips. And this Nine of Pentacles comes in it's a self-made woman that this Nine of Pentacles talks about, the self-made person. They've done the work themselves and they get to achieve and reap in the goodness of their hard work. Also on the bottom of that is the Queen of Rods. So queen up and find the information that you need in order to make the changes that you're wanting to do. I wish you the best of luck with that. What a great set of cards to come in if you're wanting to make changes. What do we have going on here? No, Miss Jordy. Awesome, awesome. All the gold is there. All right, Divine Spirit of Sunshine. Hey, Shay Adriana. Welcome to the chat. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. Okay, look at the back of these while I put this new person on the list. You're planning your parents' 50th anniversary. How exciting is that? So all the decor is gold. Ah, that makes sense. Oops. All right. Divine Spirit of Sunshine. Oopsies. I've got you up. I've got you up. Is it a surprise 50th or do they know about it? Jordy. I think with that, who did we have come in on the back end? The Hierophant. I think you need to cover your butt and, well, maybe the company doesn't deserve it. What do you deserve? Probably not to work in a crappy place, but being true to yourself is quite often more rewarding in the end, unless it's absolutely necessary. Surprise party. Oh, that is so awesome. All right, Divine Spirit of Sunshine. This card is for you. Four of Swords has come up. Time for a rest. Ooh, working on your mastery. Are you doing something that needs strength? Taking on too much work. Aha, aha, aha. So, divine spirit of sunshine. We've got the Four of Swords here. On the bottom of it is Three of Pentacles. So if you're doing studies or working, take some time to rest before you are forced to take that time to rest. Just because over busy is not necessarily productive, nor is it necessary for us to get there. And focusing on that mastery, being the master craftsman that this talks about, taking that rest and being able to have a clear head going into it really is going to make the difference as to studies, learning, or anything else along those lines. Good morning, Mystic Dreamer. All right, so with this Four of Swords, the knight reposes in his tomb. It's time to take a break from life's pressures. Can indicate somebody in the hospital recovering from an illness or a religious retreat. But I think with the Three of Pentacles coming in on the back end of it, don't work too hard. Being organized and focused is much better than being helter-skelter and busy all the time. Remembering self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity. So take that time to rest. All right, Nose LG, Shay, Driana, Mystic Dreamer. Oh man, didn't you guys get the same card last week? Gnomes LG, this is for you. This is for you. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. I got a funny I'll share with you after. Let me just pull your card. Shit. Normus, we just got the Four of Swords for you that just came out. We just had that come out. What the heck? Your bottom card is the Ten of Cups. With the Knight of Cups right under that. So while I just talked about the Four of Swords and having the rest, don't be working too hard because everything is going to work out. That's the family harmony, the family unity, the family love. Look at that beautiful rainbow of cups happening. Everybody's all happy. So let's get the Ten of Cups here. And see what the book has to say about it. Because we just talked about the Four of Swords. Take that rest. A happy family beholds the rainbow in the scene of great joy. This card signifies fulfillment, happiness, and domestic harmony. So I think it's going to go well. You're planning a family party. Ta-da! Beautiful family party happening. So there you go. Just don't forget to take that little bit of rest. So there we go. Good, 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 good. I am so glad that it resonated. So my funny thing was today, having somebody that got back in line and they ended up with the same card. Mwah! Hopefully it goes well. What day is it on? This party for your parents. Are you going to be able to let me know Thursday how it went? Daisy Unchained, hi, welcome back. Thursday. Oh, you know what? If you want to, shoot me a message, send me a picture, tag me on social medias. I would love to see the decor. And I hope your family party goes extremely well for you. I guess I will see you Thursday morning before it happens. Friday, my time. Oh, I see. Either way, I am looking forward to hearing about it, and I hope it goes all smoothly and well for you. Ah, Mystic Dreamer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Nomis. You guys have fun now. My Thursday morning is your Wednesday night. That's cool. So if I did a nighttime one, that would be in the morning for you guys. I'm thinking about once a month doing kind of like a Friday night fantasy deck. I've got a lot of really cool fantasy decks like Lord of the Rings, World of Warcraft, and a couple of other ones that I'm very excited, but it's kind of like a more eclectic sort of imaging, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I think I want to do like a Friday night kind of fantasy card party. Hey, Ricky Roots. All right, Mystic. Up next, I've got Shay Driana. This card is for you. Got the Justice card that's come up. Justice will be served. Something needs to balance out. Major Arcana usually talks about things that we need to do within ourselves. So we may need to balance something out within ourselves in order for this to happen. Thursday morning is Friday night. Associated with the sign of Libra, the scales, justice holds the sword in one hand and the scales in the other. Decisions will be made fairly. Suggests a possible court appearance and can also relate to wills or divorce. So Shay, I hope that makes some sense for you. Some justice, some balance going to be happening. Hello, Chad Weezy 95, official gaming. All right, Jordy, enormous. I'm so confused about time already. I'm just glad that you guys are here. Let's get to, who else do we need to get on here? Chad Weezy. And I do have my weekly forecast reading up for subscribers. If you go to my main page, it'll be right there for you. Oh, hello, Crystal J. Welcome to the room. So we're just doing